And it is through the manas that all human and planetary logoic thinkers are enabled to do what? First point is use intelligently a form or vehicle such as the mental body or astral and physical bodies. There is a lot of confusion between when I say astral body. What is astral body? Astral body is the emotional body. Emotional body is the astral body. It's the same. If I have unorganized emotions in me, it is called as the emotional body. If I have organized emotions in me, it is called the astral body. As simple as that. Astral body is the body in which the emotions are organized. When your emotions are organized, it's called the astral body. When the emotions are disorganized in your body, it is called the emotional. Both are the same. So use intelligently a form or vehicle. So all these three bodies will be used intelligently. Mental body, astral body, and physical body will be used intelligently. Are we using our bodies intelligently, economically, appropriately, wisely? The second point is build faculty into the causal body, Karana Sharira. And in one sense, to build faculty into the causal body means to accumulate experience in the causal body and use that experience as savings in the future lives. All your experiences are deposits, and the lessons that you learn are the withdrawals. You invest and you withdraw. You invest in yourself, in experiencing certain things, and what do you withdraw from that? Lessons, learnings, discrimination power. All these things will be your savings for your future lives. That is what is building the faculty of the causal body is, finding the cause and working, taking the lesson from that. What should I be the cause for from now on? What are the seeds that I have to reap from now on based on my previous experiences? What do you want to become the cause for? Decide now. And never, ever, ever limit your, let your mind limit your energy. You are infinite. You are the infinite person. Just unleash your power, mind power. That's all we have to do. And then reap the benefit of experience. It is through our mind that we use the benefit of our experience to repeat whatever we did or refrain from whatever we did. And real experience is the discovery of essential laws and facility in the use of these laws. What you want to repeat and what you don't want to repeat are the lessons that you learn as you reap the benefits from the experiences that you have had. What causes have created that experience is what you have to understand. I repeat this sentence. What causes have led to the experience that you have had? Focus on the causes. Focus on the lessons through the experience. And then expand the consciousness. The consciousness is the light of the human soul. And this light expands as the soul gathers more experience in service and deeper insights in meditation through the use of the mental energy. Somewhere I read that we get almost 60,000 thoughts in a day. How are you using your mental energy? Oh, we sit in meditation. Oh, I have sat in for 2 hours and 3 hours. I got lots of cosmic energy. And once you open your eyes, how are you using or how are you spending the mental energy? How? In what are you investing yourselves in? How are you expanding your consciousness by spending that mental energy? Where are you spending? Be economical. Help yourself in expanding your consciousness. Help yourself in expanding the light within you. Help yourself. Learn from the lessons and facilitate the causal body. Don't become result-oriented, become cause-oriented. Then make progress towards a specified goal. In using our mind, we accomplish goals and we do not wander without purpose, without goals. And those who do not use their mind follow the direction of their elementals in the physical, emotional, or mental, or lower mental worlds. So that is why Patriji said, be a master. What did he mean by be a master? He wanted us to master all these three vehicles. We have a lower mind and a higher mind. We always have to travel vertically, not horizontally. You can go incarnations, lives together horizontally, but you're not going anywhere. You're not reaching anywhere. The sky is up. Look up. So what is that specified goal that you have? Be very, 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 very specific. So those who don't use their mind fall into the slavery of these three vehicles. Those who use their mind and try to reach their higher mind will use these vehicles to fulfill their purpose, just like Patriji did. He used all the vehicles to fulfill his purpose of life. We have an example right in front of us. 365 days of traveling is not a joke. He molded his body to work for his purpose of life. That is what I call mastering yourself. And then we have discriminate between the two poles. What is it? It is only through the light of the mind that we understand the difference between spirit and matter. Difference between the world of spirit and the world of matter. Between the light and joy of the spirit and the darkness and pain of matter. Between the freedom of the spirit and the enslavement in matter. Then choose the direction in which his activity shall trend. The human soul, through his intelligence, chooses the direction in which he must work. And he has freedom of choice through his mind. And outside factors can try to force him to change his direction, but he follows the chosen direction even if his vehicles suffer. And what are the vehicles that I'm talking about? Your physical body, emotional body, and the lower mental body. We are saying emotional body because the emotions are completely disorganized. We would have said astral body if the emotions were organized. So we are not saying astral body, we are saying the emotional body, the physical body, emotional body, and the lower mental body. So what are your choices? What do you choose to do? What is your free will telling you? Are outside factors influencing you, to forcing you to change your direction? Or are you following your direction irrespective of any other external forces? It's all your choice. You are never compelled. You are never made to do anything. It's always your choice to listen to this or that. As simple as that. Then perfect the form as well as use it. The human soul, using the light of the mind, perfects the form. And what are these forms? These forms are his vehicles. Mental, emotional, physical, etheric, his thought forms, his emotional forms, forms of his speech and actions. Of course, he perfects also other forms, for example, a chair, a car, an airplane, or a radio, television set, and so on. How are you perfecting these bodies and using them? That's the main question. Perfect these bodies and use them to fulfill your purpose of life. Perfect everything, utilize everything, even the objects, and utilize them for a greater purpose. Invest yourself wisely, my dear friends. And then obtain control of active substance and turn its forces into desired channels. Active substances are those substances which exist in intuitional and in the other three cosmic ethers. It is through this intelligence that the human soul controls these substances by raising himself to higher planes and using these substances for the service of humanity. Intuition, heart, my favorite subject. Active substances. Where are you active in? Find yourself. Where are you active in? And master your active substance and turn it into desired channels. Go towards the higher planes. Go to towards the higher worlds. Manifest the will of the dweller, indweller, through intelligence, through intellect. Raise yourself. Raise your consciousness. Then finally, coordinate the different grades of matter and synthesize the utilized forms till each and all show a unanimous line of action and express simultaneously the will of the indweller. And we can see how the human soul uses various grades of matter, for example, in building an airplane or a television in which all forms, the parts, function unanimously and express the intent of the human soul simultaneously. What are the spare parts of that will fulfill your purpose of life? How are you assembling yourself to fulfill the purpose of life? Assemblement is called integrity, is called oneness, is called inclusiveness, is called love, is called compassion. What are your building materials to build yourself? What is the quality of those building materials? How are you planning to build yourself? And how will you manifest the will of the indweller? And then the Tibetan master concludes this section by adding, all these ends are the result of the mansik, the mental development. And as our consciousness travels to a higher level of the mental plane, we appropriate more energy of the mind and more decisively use it to cooperate with the plan and the purpose of life. What are you cooperating with? We think that we are cooperating with the other human beings. No, we have to, what do we have to cooperate with? We have to cooperate with the plan and the purpose of life. That is what is real cooperation. Development is possible only through meditation and service. And meditation makes a higher substance available for us, and service becomes an opportunity to use the substance by intelligent will and ordered purpose. Do you utilize the higher substance or not? Or do you want to stay in your comfort zones and not change a thing? This is how I always am. This is how it has been here since the ages. And this is how I will be. Okay, fine, all the best. How long will you keep postponing this? That is the major question.